Hey everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently watched Blended, and I have to admit I liked it a lot better than I thought I would. It was actually not that bad of a movie. It had some of the charm of 50 First Dates, and they had 10 Second Tom from 50 First Dates. They had a reference to Little Nicky, and this guy that keeps showing up. It's kind of like the Rob Schneider running gag, but in this case it was a black guy. And Shaquille O'Neal was in it. He was a cameo, and he actually did a really good job, and I think he really enjoyed himself. And the movie itself had a lot of good mores and values involved in it, and I actually enjoyed it, and I put it in part of my queue. Part of my movie library. It's not so good as 50 First Dates or Just Go With It, but it's on an even keel with those two. But I think that the best Drew Barrymore, well, 50 First Dates is my ultimate favorite. Hands down, it's one of my favorite Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler rom-coms of all time, other than Wedding Singer, because Wedding Singer is freaking hilarious. I love that movie. And this one was really good. I really enjoyed it, and there were some things that kind of annoyed me about it, but it just minor little nags. They had the running gag that, like I said, the black guy keeps showing up. It was kind of it's kind of a tired gag. I mean, Adam, I love you, but yeah, that gets old after a while. But actually, I have to say that I really enjoyed the film. I liked all the characters. I thought that it had a good story. And I actually cried. I was actually touched by it. I didn't expect to become overclamped, but it was really sweet and so romantic. I was sad to do that, but yeah, I liked her. I thought someone has to do a meme with he and she together, because she reminds me of Pfeffery, he reminds me of Aridin. I don't know why, but it would just be perfect. Just my Homestuck mind going off. Sorry. I felt it was really an enjoyable film that if you're an Adam Sandler fan, more than likely you'll enjoy it like I liked it. I didn't think I would. I thought, this movie's going to be terrible. It wasn't terrible. Absolutely not. It actually had some very funny moments that I found very amusing. The cinematography, when, spoiler alert, they go to Africa, but I'm not going to say how they do it, but they go to Africa, and the cinematography is absolutely beautiful. And when they go on safari, it's a lot of fun. And there's one part where they're on the safari tour itself on the tour bus, and of course their tour guide says, "See, even in nature we have examples of blended families." And you have this lion and lioness together and a little boar. They eat the boar, and he said, "Maybe I have misread the situation," and they're like, come on, they're yelling at him. I would just laugh my butt off at that. And I don't know why, but when she's on the bad blind day and she's at Hooters with him, and he drinks all of her beer, and he says, "Go ahead and try the French onion soup," and she spits it up, and it's all that French onion stuff on her and all over her shirt, and spits it all over him. That part made me laugh. I thought that was so hilarious. I mean, I don't know why, but it just seeing it, even the second time, even when I had seen just 15 minutes of it to begin with, that really cracked me up. And then, at the very end, when everything comes together, it's really quite poetic, and it's just really a tremendous movie. I enjoyed it. I'm going to have to give it 2 thumbs up. I really, really liked it. And I know I'm probably going to get some hate on this, like, why did you like Blended? Blended was a box office bust. Yeah, I know that, but I like Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is my boy. I'm sorry. I love him. I love Adam. And I've enjoyed most of what he's done. I think that his crowning achievement was 50 First Dates, and well, not 50 First Dates, but Wedding Singer. I'll say Wedding Singer, 50 First Dates, and Just Go With It. And this one, I have to say, is close to Just Go With It. It's a little bit different from Just Go With It. It has a different kind of mood, and it just talks about, it's more common, it's kind of a modern day rom-com. And I like that. It's different, and there are more blended families, and it's more just it happens more often than we think, and it just goes to show that people can make it work, and I like that. This is a good message. It's just a lighthearted film, and it made me feel good, and that's what I needed right now. I don't know if I've told you this before, but I don't know if you can tell. It's very minor, but Tuesday I had a day off, and I was gonna try to whistle. I can't really whistle that well. I could before, like a virtuoso. And then I realized I couldn't not blink, but wink my left eye. I could just transition between the two. I can't do that right now. But I knew it wasn't stroke because I didn't have any paralysis, I didn't have any pain, I had no numbness or tingling. And yeah, people can get stroke at my age, but I knew it wasn't that, and I thought, it's probably Bell's palsy. I did a little research, and it looked like that was what the diagnosis was going to be. And I took a day off from work. I gave him my excuse. I felt really bad for doing this, but I didn't know what was going on. I was kind of freaking out. But, and I laughed about it. Of course I would, because, I'm not really all that normal, but needless to say. Went to the ER, and he diagnosed me. He says, yeah, it's Bell's palsy. I thought, well, damn. But I actually laughed. I thought, oh, that's nice. But at least it's not stroke. And he said, for somebody your age, it's very uncommon to have a stroke. I thought, well, yeah, I knew that, doc, but thank you for reassuring me of that. He said, yeah, it's just typical Bell's palsy. We're going to put you on prednisone, and at night you're going to have to wear a patch like that, and an eye patch like that. And then I thought, oh, I get to be a pirate. Arr. I know they never said R, but still, arr. And you scalawag. But yeah, I'm wearing an eye patch at night. I don't need it, but I do what the doctor tells me to do. Anywho, it's minor. My smile, I got a little smirk right here, and my muscles are coming back. But I'm on prednisone, and the prednisone makes me hyper. Hyper. I'm more energetic than I've ever been in my entire freaking life. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, nobody likes to see Alchemist 2 on crack, but this is Alchemist 2 on crack. Anyway, sorry, but I just said this is what prednisone gonna do to you. At least not making me fat, so that's a good thing. I'm just hyper. But side effect of prednisone, and that's all I have to say. It's going away. I'm taking my pills. I'm gonna put on my patch, and I'm gonna go sleep, and I am going to do more for you later on in this week. I'm probably going to be watching Hetalia 05 in the near future. But I got a lot of catch up to do. I mean, not a catch up, but I shall see you later. Till next time. Live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti.